Do you have this hunch or this feeling that you might have an earnings ceiling? In other words, you think you want to have 10 clients and customers, and you do that and you want more, but then you lose one. You just can never get over that goal that you have. Or maybe every time you look at your sales, there's a ceiling. You didn't even know that you have it. Would it be possible that this ceiling is caused by these emotions? Well, it is possible, and we're going to help you with that today. Hello, everybody. My name is Michael O'Shea. I'm a certified emotion code practitioner, and I'm live here every Saturday. We're on episode number 236. That means 236 Saturdays, lots of previous episodes for you to watch, and it's called the Releasing Negative Emotion Show, and that's exactly what we do live here every Saturday. And I'm with John from Vancouver. Hello, John.
Hello, everyone. My name is John Inverarity, certified emotion code and body code practitioner. And yes, I'm in Vancouver, Canada, helping people all over the world get into that new money vibe and go above and beyond money earning ceiling. This is our third episode on money this month, and we will be back next week as well. But if you have some friends that you know can't get above and beyond that money ceiling, kind of just like break even week to week, or if it's you, working for volunteers, tag your friend. And we're going live today, YouTube, Facebook, and LinkedIn as well.
All three places. Let us know you're watching. Say hello. And today we want you to understand that a lot of the reasons why you're not attracting the things that you want, or maybe things aren't coming to you as fast as you want them to be, and so on. Well, frankly, it's all about your vibe. I'm just going to show my little friend here. It's all about your vibe. The vibe that you send about anything and everything is the results that you're getting about everything and anything. So if you're thinking, well, you know what, I can only get so many clients, and I finally get 10 clients, and I got my goal, and then I lose one, or that's one example. But I know that you know what I'm talking about. In other words, you just can't get beyond the ceiling. What if you held the belief about that? And John, we've been talking about beliefs, how they have energy, right? That belief is stopping us. On this hand, I say I want something. On this hand, I have the doubt that I can receive it. The net effect of the manifestation is zero. I want something and I doubt it, it's zero. We are the zero deleters today. We're going to get rid of the negative emotion that you still have within you that's causing you to hold this belief or this earning ceiling. We're going to figure out what that is. So, okay, John, let's say hello to some of our friends this morning, please.
Hello, Natasha Paula Samuel, joining us as always. Kim is here, says good morning.
Hey, good morning, Kim. Mona Lynn Cross. Okay, welcome back, Mona Lynn. Lucy Flores. That's me trying to be French. Hey, Lucy. Lucy's in from YouTube.
Elaine's here. Elaine Goldman. Good morning, Michael and John. Hey, Elaine. Amy Strait, hey, welcome back. Hey, guys, good to see you.
It's been a while. We've got some regulars back with us today.
Yeah, that's right.
Carol Morris is saying hello, and our delightful friend Permelia, Vancouver Island. Good morning, bros. Happy to be watching from sunny Parksville. I'm in Victoria, BC. It's on an island on the west coast of Canada, and pretty close to John. That doesn't really matter, but my point is I'm not near you. John and I are probably not near you, and if you are, it's odd. Permelia is, and she's like an hour, 2 hours away. So no, don't have to be near us to have an emotion code session. There's a reason why it's called distance healing, Captain Obvious, because it's done at a distance, and that's the beauty of John and I running our practice. We can work with you. We can even work with you by email or by the telephone. There's just a few rules for us to work with you. And John, let's talk about some of those so people get some context on what we're able to do with our friends today, starting with the word
proxy. So we are practitioners, and we act as a proxy on your behalf. So you can just sit back, relax. We connect up to you, and we call that, a proxy connection.
Yes. Now, wouldn't it be nice, John, if we could proxy anybody and everybody in the world? We could really fix some things, but we're not connected to everybody, but we're connectable. That means we're able to connect. If we get your password, you'll allow us to connect to your subconscious mind. John, what is the password for us to be able to connect with people?
Yeah, well, it could be yes or volunteer. Yeah, permission. The keyword permission. And
implied, right? You
Yeah,
volunteer.
you volunteer, permissions applied. We need people's permission in order to work on them. If you have kids, you can book a session that's permission for them. The kids don't need to be like, yeah, okay, I'll do it. You just, if you're an adult, you book it for them.
Great. So we'll become two people's proxies today, and we're going to have their permission because they're volunteering, John. And today, John, we are going to be using muscle testing. Can you show our friends what that means?
Yeah, muscle testing. So mine, I loop a finger here, I take another couple fingers here, and I just put it in the hole, and I try to break the loop basically. And I'm asking yes or no based questions. And a yes question, strong loop; no question, the loop comes apart. So that's muscle testing. And we're testing through the emotion code chart. So it looks like this: 2 columns, 6 rows. And it is all in the emotion code book written by Dr. Bradley Nelson. And so we're asking, okay, is there a trapped emotion preventing me from going above and beyond my money earning ceiling? That's a basic question that we're going to use today. And so John
and I are going to connect with somebody, right? And we're going to scan the chart using the fingers and the muscle testing, and we are going to identify the emotion via you telling us. So big deal, John, we found it. Yeah, we found the problem. Then what?
We clear it. So we take a magnet and swipe it over the governing meridian. So it kind of looks like this. Actually, this is my magnet right here. And the whole process is, intention based. It surfaces the emotion, and the magnet clears it out through your governing meridian, which connects up to your whole energy meridian system and just clears out the emotion.
That's right. And just again, the magnet could be, this is a toy, kid's toy magnet, but or in the fridge or in your bracelet or anything, but it's enough to dilute the energy so you don't take it on, and that helps dilute it or dissipate it from the client. So
yeah, absolutely.
Here's the best news of all. It'll be the easiest walk-in clinic that you ever not had to walk into. And you don't need to believe it, and you don't need to understand it, but you will experience it. So your subconscious mind will direct John and I exactly. So here's what we're looking for today. The goal of this show is to introduce as many people as possible to have an experience with the motion code session. So we're looking for 2 new people. Ideally, you would be business people because, we've been doing the series today. It's about the business person that just can't get that 10th client or does and loses. You tell us what that story is. So, John, tell them what we need to hear. Again, we want 2 new people today. Tell them what we need to hear so we can kind of check our work.
Absolutely. So severity on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the most severe, most negative. And so it's money ceiling. That's the focus today. So it's like, you have like this ceiling or this, like a set point, and you can't get above that, right? No matter what you do. You just, maybe you're going like week to week on paychecks, or maybe you're in debt and you just, can't even pay it off, something like that. So just a little bit of money
at home for it, or you just can't, this ceiling. Yeah, that's a great word to use.
And just the severity, give us a number on a scale of 1 to 10, and we'll take it from there. Well, I guess the other thing is that you have to be watching live right now on Facebook or YouTube. And just volunteer in the comments right now. 2 new people, please.
Yeah, we also want to show you how fast we are doing that. So, John, a couple friends here. Doug Collins from Halifax, Nova Scotia, the farthern eastern part of Canada, or near the furthest eastern part of Canada. Hello, Doug. Thanks for hanging out. Let's see. Elaine saying hello. Mona Lynn Cross. Cynthia Fontaine, good morning. Our friend Alan Troy from YouTube saying hello.
Good morning.
Good. Okay, so again, we're looking for 2 new people today that we haven't worked with. If that's you, go ahead and volunteer and let us know, and not just the number, but what does that mean to you? It's like, is this around clients or customers or weekly sales or monthly sales? If we have not worked with you yet, let us know in the chat. I'm seeing people volunteering, and maybe you heard me say that after, but
yeah, a little bit of context. Yeah, that would be wonderful. Thank you.
Yeah.
Charlie Cruz is here. Happy Saturday, everyone. Hey, Charlie.
Hey, Charlie. Welcome.
Yeah,
John,
here.
Oh, yeah, Mona Lynn, can you let me know if we worked with you on here before? That's one of today's requirements. Let me know. Hey, John,
Lucy. What's going on with Lucy? Why don't you read that?
Okay, Lucy, I'm new here. Thank you. I can't seem to become debt-free no matter how hard I try, side jobs and all of them. Okay, let's do that.
Ken.
First, I want to do, let's let someone else come give us another comment. I'm going to do a quick little announcement, John. I have next week, on April 2nd, I'm starting my 5-week Law of Attraction Zoom workshop. It comes with, where is it? It comes with a 20-page workbook. It looks like this. No, it's not filled in. You'll be doing that during the workshop. And I'm going to teach you the 3-step formula from my book, Law of Attraction, so you can apply it deliberately to your business and to your relationships and to money and everything. It comes with a 25-minute one-on-one emotion code session. So it's 5 weeks of world-class training with me, with the worksheet, using accelerated learning techniques. After the 5 weeks, you get a 25-minute emotion code session with me, so you can, and you're going to see what John and I can do in 1 or 2 minutes. We'll wait till you work with us one-on-one. It's 2 payments of $149, and again, it's 5 Zoom classes right after the Bro Show at 10 a.m. Pacific. And it's being recorded. It goes into my online school, and you'll have access to it as a student. So there we go. So thank everybody for hanging out. We're going to bring John back. And John, let's see. Let me know if you're finding somebody else. And while we're doing that, I'm going to narrate my session through Lucy, and John will choose somebody else in the chat there. So Lucy Flores, hello and welcome. We can see her picture and her name. So let's just do a quick little check here. Lucy said she's about a 10. She's also going to be her proxy. She's given me permission, and all these little flags. There we go, all done. So the rest is up to me. Muscle testing. I have a different style of muscle testing, but the rule of muscle testing is let me know when it's a yes and let me know when it's a no. And John and I have trained our brains with different techniques. His is probably better for his shoulders and his arms than mine, but I always hold my arms up, but I will for you. So I use what's called the Drawbridge Technique, this being the drawbridge right here. And my attempt is to push through that. Keep it there if it's a yes, let it go if it's a no. So that's a no, that's a yes. So I'll just keep my fingers here to show you. And also if I can get Natasha Polisario to put the muscle testing, which is www.michaelloge.com/muscle testing, all lowercase. So I'm just scanning. These are all no's. I'm scanning for Lucy. It doesn't matter where she is. This is done at a distance. I'm just scanning. These are all no's, and I'm connecting. I have her permission. There we go. Am I Michael? No. Am I Lucy? Yes. Is Michael hydrated? Am I hydrated enough to work with Lucy? Yes. So am I Michael? No. Am I Lucy? Yes. I'm going to save my shoulders here. So, I was telling Michael that I can't seem to become debt-free no matter how hard I try. I get side jobs, and it's about a 10. I work here and I work there, and I get debt and I pay it off, and all that's pattern. So what is the severity of this cycle or this pattern or this energy that's causing this from 1 to 10? Is it higher than a 5? Yes. Is it higher than a 6, 7, 8, 9? Is it higher than a 9? Yes. Is it higher than a 10? Is it lower than a 10? What is it, Captain Obvious? It's a 10. So Lucy's subconscious mind, through the direction of my questions, is confirming that this scenario, this belief, this evidence of not being able to get debt-free is definitely a 10. But here's the real question. Is this 100% emotion related? Yes. Is it under 100%? Is it 99? It's 100. That's the good news. And here's the better question. Does Michael have all the emotions that are always ever causing me to have this repeated experience? Yes. Okay. They're all good questions, right? I was going to say, here's a good question. So the question is, this could be an average because something else might show up. How many emotions should I be looking for that are contributing 100% to this pattern and habit of mine? Over 1 emotion? Yes. Over 2? Yes. Over 3? No. Under 3? No. So it's 1, 2, 3. There's 3 of them. Okay. So I'm going to scan this with yes or no questions. Okay. I found all 3 of them. I'll say what they are, and then I'll ask more questions. Is this failure? Yes. Is this the time that I had an experience with failure and I still have that emotion? Is it failure? Yes. Is it hopelessness? Hopeless? Yes, yes. And is it helpless? Yeah, these three emotions. Did I get all these three emotions from this same event? And all these three emotions are causing me to have this cycle? Yes. How old was I? Was I born? Yes. Was I 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11? I was 11. Were these all of my emotions when I was 11? Yes. So at 11 years old, Lucy had an experience where she had these three emotions. They're the size of a baseball. She still has them. And I've identified them. They're failure, helplessness, hopelessness. Now I have a magnet, and I'm going to do this. I'm going to delete the first one, deleting this old emotion of failure, deleting helplessness, deleting hopelessness. So before today, what was the severity of the block for me to get ahead and make money and reduce my debt and not get in debt and so on? That blockage for me being able to do that was 8, 9, 10. And now is it under 10, 5, 4, 3, 2? Is it under 1, over 1, under 1? Is it 0, over 0, 0? So if I released all the old unprocessed emotions that helped me in the vibration of being in the cycle of always being in debt and not being able to get, are there any more emotions of any kind or any beliefs that I need to delete about this? Am I done? Yes. Okay. So Lucy, you have been zapped. I deleted 3 baseball-sized emotions that were causing you to attract the things that you were attracting. And this is where law of attraction comes in. Now you're sending a different vibration. So your job will be to come back next week and tell us the things that you noticed. I noticed this, I noticed that. My friends bought me lunch, I got something free. And everything that's going to signal your new abundant vibe. Because before today, there was an energy that says, I can't have it, I'm not worthy, blah, blah, blah. And now those vibrational shields, just made that up, are removed so you can attract, hence getting rid of the ceiling. John, welcome back. Tell me what you're looking at.
Absolutely. Yeah, it was a great session, Michael. Yeah. So I'm going to work with Patricia Maria Bailey. I'm new here. Number severity is an 8. Living off credit cards. So let's do it, Patricia. So I'm going to connect up to Patricia right now. So I'm in Vancouver. Not too sure what Patricia is, but it doesn't matter. I'm just going to set that intention to connect up. Act as a proxy. So muscle testing using my fingers like this. Okay, proxy. Yes. Good. All right. So severity of this, we'll just say lack, right? You have abundance of money, lack of money, severity, at least a 5, 9 out of a 10. I got 9 out of a 10. Patricia says 8. We're in the ballpark here. Yeah. Okay, good. So something preventing you from going above and beyond your money earning ceiling. Yeah. And this is, keeping you in debt, causing you to live off credit cards. Yeah. Okay.
Remember, you can't see it, but John's asking a lot of yes or no questions.
Yeah.
And he's just drilling down. That's all we can do is ask yes or no.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll keep my hands up here. I keep putting them down. And yeah, so there's a trapped emotion. We can identify and clear so you can go above and beyond your money earning ceiling. There is. Yes. Okay, is it in column A? No. So it's in column B. Yeah. Odd, no, even. Yeah, even. So be even. So is it 2? So before no, B6. So we're into B6. Pride, shame, shock, unworthy, worthless. So it's worthless. Yeah, it's down there right at the bottom. Worthlessness, which is pretty common. Yeah. Do we need to know more about this? No. Well, Michael, you did ages, so maybe I should as well, right? So
sometimes it kind of proves our point that a lot of things happen when we're young, and then we take on those beliefs from our parents and so on. So
I got 8 years old. Yeah. Release that. Release worthless. Okay. Oh, Patricia's in Ohio. Steubenville, Ohio. Okay. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Okay, Patricia, another trapped emotion we can identify and clear. So you can well go above and beyond that money earning ceiling. Yeah. Okay, A, no, be odd. B2, yes. 4, 6, no, so we're into B2 now. First one, second, third, yes. So it's hopelessness. Yeah. Clearing hopelessness, let that go. Cleared. Good, good. All right. So, Patricia, there is another trapped emotion, identifying clear. Yeah, so you can go above and beyond that money earning ceiling. Yeah. Get into a new vibe of money, more income, attract more wealth, prosperity into your life. Okay, we're into, what's the next one here? It's indecisiveness. Clear indecisiveness. It's released. Good. Another trapped emotion here, Patricia. Calme. Odd. Nope. A4. Is it, which one is it here? Is it inherited? So there's an inherited trapped emotion. It means you got it from your mom or your dad. They could have got it from their parents as well. And the emotion is inherited guilt. Okay. From your mom. Guilt from your mom. Mom's mom. Yeah. Guilt from mom's mom. So let's clear that now. So release, release, release. Clear this from you. Now, all with us now. So when it's inherited, it's cleared up the line, down the line, sideways. Just everyone clear that, Patricia. Okay, that's cleared. Good. Let's check the severity now. Severity of this block, barrier, resistance to going above and beyond that money earning ceiling. I got a 9 to start. Are we still at a 9? No. 5 or higher? No. Or 3, 2. 2 out of 10? Yeah. So there's another trapped emotion we can identify and clear. Yeah. It's in column A. No. B2. 4. So it's in B2. Low self-esteem. It's low self-esteem, right? Yeah. Is it inherited? No. Yeah. Low self-esteem.
Okay, John's finding, deleting.
Weird. Yeah. 1 or higher. Severity 0. So it's safe to go above and beyond that money earning ceiling. Yeah, it's okay to go above and beyond that money earning ceiling. So I'm just testing some different beliefs now. Yeah. Worthy to. Yeah. Good, good. So now would be a good time for Patricia. And you worked at Lucy to, set those goals of kind of like what you want, right? So new vibe, new energies, focus on what you want. And come back next week. Let us know what you noticed.
Yeah, keep us in the loop.
Patricia. Yeah.
Yeah, John's correct here. This is the time to ask, because this doesn't look like any of us. I mean, maybe John a little bit, but this is us in our vibrational bubble. So as of today, John and I deleted vibrations that you were unknowingly sending. So now your level of resistance to receiving has been reduced. And when your level of resistance has been reduced, then your allowingness has been increased. So it's a good time to ask. So, I'd like one of these. I'd like more clients and so on. So
yeah. Mm-hmm.
John, we could have a number of people here that are, thinking, I want to have a one-on-one session with Michael or John, and they are hearing what we could do pretty quickly. I'm just going to find your logo here. Oh, for some reason, my tray got deleted. So, John, tell our friends how they can get a hold of you, and I'll put it in the chat, your web address. So go ahead.
All right. Yeah. So we both have websites, online scheduling. I'm at aliveandpeer.com. We have online scheduling, so you can open up the calendar, find a time and day that works for you. We recommend a package of sessions to start, 2-3 sessions, and send us a list in advance. That way, when we meet up, we can meet up over Zoom or phone. We can, get started right away and start clearing things, and we know what we're working on. And simple as that. So super easy to get a hold of us. Again, I'm at aliveandpeer.com. Michael's at michaellozier.com. And yeah, we would love to help with you. We are certified practitioners and emotion code. And we'd love to help you get to that new money vibe.
Hey, thanks, John. I want to Fred's acknowledging about this level of resistance reduced. So I developed this chart years ago because, I'm a chart maker and I like to explain things. So this is called the speed of manifestation wheel. And John, just for demonstration purposes, I'm going to hide your screen there so we can get a bigger picture. So just hold on. There we go. So let's look at the level of resistance. Say maybe your level of resistance is 90. It means, oh no, I don't want that. I can't have that, all the blah, blah, blah. Well, look at the speed of manifestation is really slow. But what if you got rid of your resistance? What if you lowered your resistance till you hardly had any? Look at the speed of manifestation over here. So the speed at which you attract anything is determined how much resistance you have in receiving it. And John and I are the resistance busters, and we can help reduce your resistance around money and your scarcity consciousness and about how many clients you think you need to have or should have, all that stuff. It's all energy, and we can help you with that. We can find out what's causing my level of resistance so I can increase. John, say yes if this is Brill.
You love it.
Yes. You should have saw me trying to explain that to my graphic person.
Yeah.
You did a way better job than I explained it. But, yeah, and I had to put that little arrow wheel. So listen, I got one more thing. This is for our emotion code friends. Some of you know that I've been mentoring probably about 50 emotion code practitioners over the last couple of years. And one thing that I've developed for them and with them is a protocol, and it's a business protocol. So this is a brand new offering for emotion code practitioners. Oh, sorry, that's not the right one. Where is it at? There we go. So anybody, any emotion code practitioner that wants to build their business with me, this is the place to start. It's a 45-minute session, and I have a protocol. And all the protocols is about your beliefs and your scarcity consciousness about prospects and clients and all your discomfort about maybe going live and everything you need to do to get so you can start building an emotion code business. Not only will I do the entire protocol on you and with you, you'll get a copy of it so you can check in once a month, and you could be helping your clients remove their blocks to building their business. Again, it's a 45-minute session with me and to remove an entire protocol to help you build your business. So, okay, John, let's go back to our comments and see who is saying what, please.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm seeing, yeah, Patricia, I'm just going through that. We have Cian Martin. Hey, Cian, welcome. Patricia, who you worked on. Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Sheldon Foster.
Sheldon's here, joining us from the Dominican Republic.
Imagine that. We love that. Okay. Right. Okay, John, we are continuing on with our theme for Money March, and we love when you join us. Everyone, come back next week and let us know your results. If we worked on you in the past, come back and get in the queue. We want to hear from you. I think we did it, John. What time is it? 28 minutes. Here's what we did. The purpose of the show is to introduce as many people as possible to how John and I can remotely help you with something without having to go to a walk-in clinic. Honestly, it's not going to be any, there's nothing easier. Really? There's nothing easier than working with John and I. Again, we work mostly by Zoom video, and some people like telephone or email, whatever your style is. We both have what we call like a menu or a list, because you might think we're just the money guys. We're all of these things. And these are things that John and I have on both of our prep lists or menu lists that you can choose from. It's like, oh, I didn't know they had that. I went over to one of those too. So we'd expect you to come prepared with the items on the list, book a multiple session package so you can get the best results from us by working through all of the items on the list. So John, next week, same thing, talking about money, beliefs, and so on. So we'll welcome our friends back.
Absolutely, a few more volunteers here, but come back next week, and we'll try to get there. Yeah.
Good. So again, we're on episode number 236. Now, some of you might think, 236, how did I miss that? Well, frankly, you might have missed it because you're not on our database. And every Friday, we send out an email at 9 a.m. in the morning saying, hey, by the way, tomorrow night or tomorrow morning, we've got a show on money. We're looking for new volunteers. You can get added to that list, or you can see all previous episodes at releasingnegativeemotions.com/live. We'll get you on the mailing list. We send you 2 emails a week, one on Friday and one about 40 minutes before the live show in case you forgot and you want to be present. 2 quick little emails. Also in that email are lots of products and programs rather for emotion code practitioners and people that love law of attraction, because I know both of those subjects well. So we'd love to have you on our list. John, big shout out to Michael for mentoring me with the emotion code. Okay, there you go. And price for the multiple session, you can visit each of our websites. John and I don't have the same number of hours and packages, so you can probably do a little compare there. And we have different styles, so we get that too. Good. There you go. John just put his link there. Okay, John, let's say goodbye to our friends. And thanks everybody for hanging out with us. Again, we'll see you next week on Facebook, on LinkedIn, and on YouTube. Give us a shout out and say hello, and we'll acknowledge you in any of those social media. John, let's say goodbye.
Have a great week, everyone. Bye-bye.